Good afternoon. This is now the third time I have tried for this video, so hopefully this time we can get through it together and I'll be happy with it. So, as you can see, I've got a few extra little things on my desktop here, besides my hook and my yarn. I have an amazing little thing that I promised to show you guys, and it is my tension ring. And I absolutely adore this one. It was super, super, super inexpensive. I do believe I got it off Amazon, I think. And I'm pretty sure it was $4, $5 maybe. It's not made out of silver. It's not made out of gold. And my genuine imitation little piece of glass there, it's not black like I thought it was. It is red. But I absolutely fell in love with it. So this actually is a really great way if you're working on stuff. You'll find that you get this divot in your finger from where the yarn sits. And there are days where literally, I guess my yarn sits a little higher than that. My yarn will sit like this, and I feel like I've got a permanent crease. And you will find the same way. When I'm working full bore on a project that I'm running a bit late on, then I will switch over to this one. A lot of people wear it like this. I don't like doing that. So I will still wrap it around my pinky, but I'll put it up like this and then have it come through the ring. You can see that this is an actual S as opposed to a full solid ring. And then I'll wrap it up there, and I can still control the tension, but instead of having this divot in my finger, now the ring takes the place of that. I'm not going to use it today only because we have learning to do as opposed to regular stuff to do. We will use this another day. So if you do want to get yourself one, please feel free, but you do not have to. I just thought this one was so pretty, and that's why I ordered it. I'm all about the bling. Now we have stitch markers. We have the very, very cheapest one. This is a ball of yarn that I actually picked up at a garage sale. But the problem is it came as one and nothing more. And I've never been able to find anything that even comes close to matching it. I've come close, fairly close, but not close enough in my mind. And there's not much I can do with it. So I've used it for little itty bitty things and for stitch markers because I can easily see them. I can easily see that this is my stitch marker, and I can do it by simply, let's just say I have to mark this stitch for some reason down the road. So I just take and I pull part of it through like so. And then I can, to secure it in place, all I do is just use, there, done. I can see it in the back, nice and bright. I can see it in the front, nice and bright. And as long as you're using a color that is brighter, darker, different than the yarn you're using, it'll be fine. But I don't have to mark that stitch. So I'm going to take it out. Now the other two that I have here, the other two types that I have here are some that you can buy. I got some of it with this set that I was showing you another day. Whoopsie. And that was these ones I got in with that set. And then I also got this set because I really liked the case they came in. And I thought it would be great to keep my yarn stitch markers handy. There are these two types. This one I find is the best if I need to stop a project. I've got one going and all of a sudden, got a special project that's come in, a special order that's come in. I can now take this and mark my stitch, and it's never going to come through. It will keep my stitch in place. And if I'm really smart, it does come with several different colors. I can get one that matches the hook close enough, like this one. Or if I'm using a different type of hook, I've got this one. I've been looking for this hook. And I've got this one. As you can see, I use it quite often because it is quite dirty. That matches, or it actually matches the blue a little bit better. So I can pick one that actually matches the hook color that I'm using. I have noticed that there are some stitchers out there that have found numbers that they can actually hook onto here. And I think that's absolutely brilliant. I haven't found numbers that I like yet, but I'm still looking. Okay, so now we have the other kind. I prefer this kind using to mark the beginning or end of a row, especially when I'm working in spirals or working in rounds. And I find that this one is really, really great because it doesn't catch. It's super easy. This one has, like I said, it's got that sticky out peggy thing there. And quite often, a lot of them, this one does not, but they've got a sticky outy piece here that I don't much like. So this one is really great because there's no sticky outy pieces, there's no catchy pieces, and I can easily undo them and take them off, or put them on and do them up. Okay, so now let's move on to our newest tutorial. I did finish filming an earlier one today doing the back loop single crochet because it kind of fits in with the project that I'm doing. But we still have to do, before we can do any fancy stuff, we still have to do our treble. In the UK, it's a double treble, but here in Canada and North America, it is the treble stitch. You can do a double treble. I'm not going to go that far. It's literally just another loop on your hook before you get started. So let's get started. Here is my double crochets, my half doubles, and my singles. And you can see that there we go. The tension on it is a little bit off, but because I did a couple of rows up here with a bit better tension so I could show you, all right. Now, if I come up here, you can see there's quite a difference here because I did these so loosely. But if you come up here, there is hardly any difference, and that's when you use the correct tension. So now I can go and I can practice my tension. I can make sure my tension is even. And when I do this and I've got some rows of singles and some rows of doubles and all of that, I can still have a nice uniform piece of work. Okay? And here we go. So now I was going to go with, and you'll have to forgive me, this poor yarn has been through the ringer this morning. And so it's going to give me a bit of grief, but that's okay. We'll work through it all together. So I'm just going to clean up my work area here. There we go. And now we can work on the next stitch. I was going to show you that stitch up 3 or 4, depending on what your pattern calls for, and then go ahead and do the stitch. But like that standing double crochet, I absolutely hate chaining up to start my rows. And it makes for a really awful beginning, and I hate it. And the higher your stitch gets, the more awful the beginning becomes with using the chain stitch to start. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to start off the right way just to begin. And you'll find that working with, it doesn't matter what kind of project you're working with, a simple granny square or the most fantastic sweater, whatever, even amigurumi, I find, when you start with the standing stitch as opposed to the chains, you just get a much nicer finish on your work. So we're not going to do any of those chain stitches to start. We are going to learn the standing treble crochet and the treble crochet today. Here we go. And I'm going to try, I promised myself that I was going to do my best to make these videos less than 20 minutes long. So if I want to play with them, I can. I failed miserably this morning. So we're going to get right into it right now. Okay. So let's just bring that down. So here we go. Just pretend I've just finished my last row of double crochets. I'm just going to flip it straight over. So this is what you start with. But because like that standing double crochet, I need a loop so I can do the twist with my hook. So now we're going to not just twist once, we're going to twist once and we're going to twist a second time. So technically that gives us 1, 2, let's get that together, and 3 loops on our hook. I know it looks like more because you've got the double the double thread there, or the double yarn going on, but I promise you it is just 3. So we're just going to sneak it into that first stitch. I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to pull through, and oops, I almost lost it. Yarn over, I'm going to pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Whoops. Yarn over, pull through 2. Now you'll notice that that last bit of the loop is really big. It's fine, because what's going to happen is the more we work with our project, the more these tight bits here are going to get rid of that loose bit there. So it's fine. Now that was our standing treble. We're going to be practicing that more, so don't panic. Now we're going to do a regular treble. So we're going to yarn over twice. We have 1, 2, 3, just like we had to start, but this time it is a real 1, 2, 3. I'm going to push through. I'm going to yarn over, pull through. I'm going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And you can see again, this is incredibly loose. That is fine, because we are just learning. So your first stitches are always going to be flippity floppity, and that is fine. Go on to the next one now. We have 2 yarn overs. We're going to push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Again, I've left it very, very loose so you can see the mechanics of the stitch. And if you'll notice, the mechanics are, excuse me, the mechanics are all the same. So you've got this first portion, which gives us our V, and then you've got all of the yarn overs giving us the body of the stitch. And it doesn't matter which stitch it is, it's just how tall that body is going to be. So again, you see this really, really super, super, super long body, kind of a medium long, kind of a shorter long, and then almost no body at all. The more you go up, the longer your body's going to be. So yarn over twice, go through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And by the end of this tutorial, you are going to be sick and tired of hearing me say that. But it's a great way to learn. Repetition, repetition, repetition. So again, I start, yarn over. Oops, let's try that again. It was out of the camera range. Okay, I'm going to yarn over once, yarn over twice. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and you can see I'm tightening it up just a little bit. It's not quite as loose and sloppy as those first ones. And because you already know the mechanics of the stitch, we can move a little tiny bit faster now. So again, we're going to yarn over once, yarn over twice, push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Let's do that again. Yarn over twice, push through, yarn over once, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over twice, push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Let's do that one more time, and then we'll count. Yarn over, let's try that one more time. Wrap around twice, then push through, yarn over once, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we should have 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's really easy to see those stitches now because they're so tall. So you don't even have to you can just guess almost, but don't do that. When you're learning, never, 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 never guess. Okay, so last stitch, yarn over twice. I'm going to look for that V. I see it right there. So I'm going to push through both parts of the V. Maybe. There we go. Both parts of the V. And like I said, I have filmed this video. This is the 3rd time. And this poor yarn is saying, I'm sorry, what are we doing now? So I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to pull through those V's. I'm going to yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. First row's done. And as you can see, if we compare it to our poor little single crochets, we've got 3 rows of single crochets to 1 row of trebles. And that's the way it should be. So now I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to take a look. Yep, everything looks pretty good. I can see that I was a bit loosey-goosey over here, but it tightened up nicely over here. So now we're going to pull it out. Again, you can measure, but reminding yourself you do have to do this twist twice with this one. So make sure you've given yourself lots and lots of room. Okay, so you're going to do the twist once, do the twist twice, and you're going to find that very, very first stitch. It's so tight, and that is fine. Yarn over, pull through. Don't let go. I almost let go. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. This poor yarn. One of these times it's going to break on me. I'm hoping this is the last time. So there's our standing treble. And again, it looks a little bit neater than that first one did, and that's good. We're learning. So yarn over twice, push through, yarn over, pull through once, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay? And you can see this one is still a bit looser than I'd like, but we're still learning, so it's good. Yarn over twice, push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There's our third one. And I'm going to yarn over twice. I'm going to push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So again, like I said, it is the exact same mechanics. We're just adding extra loops. That's all we're doing. So again, I've yarned over twice, push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And yarn over twice, push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There we go. So let's do a couple more here. So yarn over twice, push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over twice, push through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And yes, I am going a little bit faster. Again, same dynamics as every other stitch that we've done. We're just adding more loops. That's all we're doing. So, but I will always let you guys catch up. If you are finding that I'm going too fast, please let me know in the comments. Because let's be honest, I'm not going to know what you guys are liking if you don't tell me. So we've got 2 stitches left. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, leaving me 1 and that loopy one, 2. So I've yarned over twice already. I'm going to push through, yarn over once, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over twice for our last stitch. There's the first part, there's the second part, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And again, because I made that first one so loose, if this was me working on a special project, I would be pulling that out. But because we're just learning, I'm going to be kind to myself and say, that's okay. So for those of you out there that are still learning, still struggling with your tension, still struggling with your stitch sizes, be kind to yourself because you will get there. All right, let's do one more row. I'm not doing anything special. I'm going to flip my work and I'm going to pull, and I'm going to just double check measure. Yep, that works for me. I'm going to tightly hold it and do the twist twice, and I'm going to push it through and yarn over, pull through. Oh, and I lost it. Okay, so let's try that again. And that will happen more times than you can count, and you will swear each time it happens. But like I said, be kind. Don't get frustrated. It's a learning process. When you were learning how to read, your teacher didn't go, oh, why didn't you get this right away? No, they said, let's try it one more time. So I'm pulling it nice and loose, yarn over, holding on to that very, very first loop, and I'm going to push it through, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. There you go. And as you can see, it's a much tighter stitch even than that first one was. Yarn over twice. I'm going to push through, yarn over once, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so now that we've got the basics of the stitch down, we can continue practicing until we get the tension that we like and until we get the height that we like. And you might find that for some projects, it says keep your tension super loose because you're going to be doing some funky, cool stuff with your trebles. And again, we will learn that in a future tutorial when the need arises. But for now, we're just going to get our last 2 stitches done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and yarn over twice. Find my loopy looking V and yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so now that is 1, 2, and 3 rows of treble crochet. And as you can see, we have this wonderful lacy looking stitch, and it's, let me just pull that out a bit, and you can see there's lots and lots and lots of room in there. So if you're wanting to make perhaps a shawl or a poncho that is wonderful for those summer nights where it just gets a bit chilly and you just want something over your neck or your arms, this is a lovely stitch to do because those summer evenings aren't cold, but they can sometimes get a little bit cool after the heat of the day. This is a lovely stitch for that. It's super easy to put together. It takes no time at all. Literally in 3 rows, we've done 12 rows of single crochet in 3 rows of trebles. So remember, okay, when you're doing this, it is going to be a lot looser. And we're going to learn a way to combat that in another tutorial. But for now, we're going to do, oops, wrong hook. Let's put that away so I don't get confused again. We're going to do 1 more row, and then I'm going to leave you to practice. So I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to pull, 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 and holding tight, I'm going to twist, twist, and push that right through, yarn over, pull through. I know it's really hard to see that first yarn over, but it's there, and pull through 2, and all the way to the end. And again, you can see how nice and a lot more uniform my stitches are getting because I've tightened them right up. And don't be hard on yourself. Be kind to yourself. So let's finish this row. We've got yarn over twice, push through, yarn over once, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over twice, push through, yarn over once, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, and we're just going to finish up this row, and then I will leave you. So again, thank you for joining me. If you like my videos, please push the like button. If you like what I have to, oops, that was a double. Sorry about that. If you like what my content is, please subscribe to my channel. I know I've never asked you to do that before. I'm listening to all of my friends with their little tricks and trades of the trade, and I'm asking you, please like, please subscribe, and please feel free to share my channel. I would appreciate it. Remember, be kind to yourself and try to be kind to others. I am Sherry, and I am addicted to yarn.